coming from Harden in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Griffin. Harris is out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. And it's Harden in at the 2. It's Harden with the drive. That one's not going to go. Good D by Westbrook. Lakers trailed by 5. And stolen by Harris. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop.
You cannot afford to be careless around Harris. He's very capable of swiping the ball away if you are.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. 13 feet away. It's rebounded by Durant.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
And here's Harden for 3. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Griffin. Kicks it out to Harden. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. And it's a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Los Angeles calls timeout. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back to how about Kobe going to the Lakers. McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
The pass to Davis. Over Griffin. And again, the Lakers no good. And so Brown will bring it up for Brooklyn. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lessons. But you're right. Got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
Jordan, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And a change for the Nets. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Blake Griffin.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Paul Millsap's checked in for Brooklyn.
You know, it's become almost a foregone conclusion that Harden is going to lead the league in free throw attempts every year. He is a master at getting to the line.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the paint, here's James, and James throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Millsap's against Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Good on the bucket. James has got 12 in the game.
You know, you see some guys, and they might panic a little bit in that situation, but with LeBron, rarely happens. I mean, he knows exactly how much time he's got to get the shot away.
Aldridge finds Harden. From the arc. Rebound the Lakers. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. James with the ball. None against Brown. Now the dish to Irving. The feed now to Aldridge. The shot's good. He's got 8.
Aldridge has a nice methodical way about his game that makes him extremely reliable down low. He's a smooth operator in the post.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. None against Irving. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And so he hits both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Harden against Nunn. And that one is good. Harden's got 14 points now in the second half.
You know, tremendous and wonderful balance from Harden. This dude could have been a running back of the highest caliber with his size, dexterity, and balance. Never lets the defense get him out of his rhythm.
James Harden getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Nets leading by 17. Anthony out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Monk. Then there's Howard. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. That's the Laker 5. And Griffin, here we go. Great D that time from Davis. An even 3-on-3 break. And it's slammed in by Davis.
So smooth, so fluid, effortless, yet powerful. When Davis gets positioning like that, he's trying to dunk.
Harden, no good. The Lakers shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Knocked loose. Here's Westbrook. True on the 14-footer.
Well, it looks to me like he can get this shot anytime he wants. I mean, so confident, so poised, always under control.
Harris looking it over. It's good. And the Nets lead by 15.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Monk, the pass to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's Monk that time on the assist by Davis. Monk's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Timeout called, the Nets. James checked in for Los Angeles. And the Nets also making a change. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Paul Millsap. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Yep, that one goes.
Not going to miss many chances from that range. That's LeBron's wheelhouse there.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 17 points was their biggest margin. Durant for three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Monk dishes to Davis. And he converts the layup. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Durant down low, working on James.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Chalk up two there.
Boy, this is Westbrook at his absolute best. Attacking, getting into the lane, and finishing in style.
Westbrook against Harden. Over Westbrook. Harden, no good. Lakers trail by 10. Westbrook finds James, and that one's good by Davis.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Harden against Westbrook. Harden, no good. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Nets leading by 8. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Harden kicks to Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 10. A minute 20 left here in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. High post, Howard. Aldridge is there. Westbrook double team. Davis has the open look, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Brooklyn's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And here is Harris. Passes it to Harden. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Howard.
And it's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Here's LeBron. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And, you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion.
Timeout called the Nets. They're up by 5. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .46 seconds left in the fourth. Irving with it. Outside Durant over Davis. And that one goes long. The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Timeout called the Nets. They lead by 5. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way, and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. At the line of the net, James Harden. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Timeout called the Lakers. They trail by 7. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
For 3, Westbrook. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. He knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfectly.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And a new group in for the Nets. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Outside Westbrook from deep, kept alive. From deep, James, good.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
You know, I was just going out there trying to compete on every play, trying to play as much defense as possible. You know, just sticking to our game plan. We had a game plan going in, and we executed.
Got it done at both ends of the floor, Kyrie. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sport.